Hello, I'm Ashley Bridges here with YMMA TV at the Cobb Energy Center for the 18th Annual Trumpet Awards. We will be on the red carpet up close and personal, interviewing honorees, inductees, as well as special guests for this annual event. Let's go to Jamil to learn more.
Founded by Zenona Clayton, the annual Trumpet Awards acknowledge men and women who significantly contributed to enhancing the quality of life for all individuals. Now tonight we continue that legacy. Let's take it to OBO and Kristen for more.
Tonight's going to be a great night. We have many different honorees coming out,
such as the U.S. African Commanding Officer William E. Ward, faith-based business owner Reverend Jim Holly, the film producer Don Jackson, corporate executive John Rogers Jr., as well as artist Cynthia St. James.
We also have being honored tonight Steve Harvey, the very funny comedian and #1 best-selling author. We have Farrah Gray, the very young entrepreneur, Judge Clarence Cooper, who has broken many barriers throughout his career, Joseph Lowry, our civil activist, and also Clarence Otis Jr., the CEO of Darden Restaurants.
We are very excited for the events tonight, so sit back and relax as we bring you red carpet coverage from the 18th Annual Trumpet Award.
Trumpet Awards is a wonderful event, and we're really proud to have the awards and the Walk of Fame here in the city of Atlanta. We really love Zenona Clayton and the work that she does, the entire Trumpet Board. But this is really an opportunity to celebrate folks who have come before us, folks who are giving and sacrificing every day in the community to make our world a better place and certainly our city a better place.
And so I'm just delighted to be a part of this celebration year after year. And you know, this is really what my father's work was about, is about getting us into not the mainstream value system, but into the mainstream culture where people could really recognize us for the content of our character.
Wow.
Congratulations on receiving your Trumpet Awards today.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Now you are the first to have the Kwanzaa postage stamp.
Yes, I designed it back in '96, it came out in '97.
Congratulations on that, as well as being the first to receive an award for the painter.
Oh, wow. Listen, I'm honored. Don Jackson actually invited me. I'll be closing the show out tonight with one of my songs from my latest CD and one of my classic songs that I know my listeners really love.
I'm here with PDA, Jay Moss and the team. How are you doing today?
Fabulous. Good to be in the house. You see myself, of course, my man PDA is with me. Here with my family, the Clarks, Kiki. We deep this year.
I see.
From those who have gone on before you or in the midst of it, so you can be inspired by what they're doing to keep you encouraged to do some things for yourself. So that's what I've always loved and admired about Zenona Clayton's vision and with the Trumpet Awards.
What the Trumpet Awards means to me is family celebrating African American achievement, and we need to know that on every level because we need to support each other in a different type of way, especially in this recession.
When you look at all the people who are honored this evening, it's not just the typical award ceremony of maybe musicians and athletes, that sort of thing. Zenona Clayton does a great job of finding those individuals in all different fields who have accomplished amazing things and putting them on a national stage so that we can all see them.
Well, I think it's special because every year the Trumpet Awards brings together greatness in the African American community and all over the world. And so we have an opportunity to be proud of the accomplishments, to see people, to meet people, to touch the stars. That's a great thing to do.
You're exactly right.
It is the way that we honor the best of our people. And there are people who are doing amazing things that, but for the Trumpet Awards, people wouldn't know about it. And so every year I get excited about being here, and every year I get excited because I come leaving with something I didn't know before. But it reaffirms for me just how marvelous the people we are.
Now, you look so beautiful tonight, but our viewers would like to know, why is the Trumpet Awards important to you?
You know, there's a time where we have to stop and recognize the amazing contributions that African Americans make to politics, to entertainment, to sports, to business. And this is where we do it at the Trumpet Awards. And Zenorna does an amazing job. I'm glad to be back here, and I'm glad to be celebrating the Trumpet Awards.
We are all versed in your work with Dr. Martin Luther King, but we would like to know what drove you to establish such a prestigious event?
I wanted so much to see to it that we get positive images of African Americans' culture and contributions, and this is exactly why I wanted to do it, so people can see how wonderfully based we are with our contributions, how persevering we are as a people, and we finally, came to the fore. But the missing pages of history are just too much for me, and I wanted to do something about it.
How does it feel to be honored here tonight?
I mean, it's all blessings. It's all it is. It's all of His favor from God. That's all it is. I mean, I really can't explain it no other way to you. That's favor, man. I mean, you're right. You have the years I've been having the past 5 years. I've been trying to think of a way to explain it, but it's really all God. I mean, I could stand here and tell you I thought of all this, but I didn't see none of it. None of it, It's just favor, man.
We are so grateful for the work that you've done for our community. We would like to ask, what would you say to the youth out there who are pretty much too scared to make a stand in their community?
Live your life so that you too can make a difference and then help somebody else.
Read as much as you can, talk to as many older people as you can, and ask them questions. And don't run from the problems in your life. Your problems are your teacher. And your dealing with your problems is really where you get strong enough to overcome them and be leaders for other people.
The Big E is called not Elvin Hayes, but education. Stay wise, stay healthy, and become educated. The system can take a lot of things away from you, but they can't take your education and your pride. But you need them both to be successful, so do it. Go get it.
Education. Not just school education, because you could be an educated fool and you don't want to do that, but understand the politics of how this world works and what and how it goes around. It's not just about money, but you have to be provoked to think. You have to be provoked to know how to be in this world so you can be in a society where you can give back and not just receive. So you got to think.
What is it like to break into television news? What is it like to be a television anchor? What does it mean to be a good reporter? What does it mean to be a good journalist? And I think the Trumpet Awards and events like this help young people to realize that it's not going to be you wake up and all of a sudden you're making the money, you got the bling. It takes work. It takes a work ethic. It's hard, but if you keep at it and keep doing it, as somebody like me has, my coup de grace was to work at WSB Television, and I did that.
We have just finished our production here for the 18th Annual Trumpet Awards. Hope you all enjoyed what you saw, and we look forward to seeing you again. This is YMMA TV.